Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Am I audible?
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, in the last class, we're discussing about the different topology of feedback network, voltage series, voltage shunt, current series, current shunt we have seen. So today we'll see about the oscillator operation. Okay. Oscillator. So this basically already I have told you the oscillator is based on the positive feedback principle. Okay. So it is based on positive feedback. And its output oscillate between two different voltage level. Okay, like oscillate, as the name indicate, the output oscillate between two different voltage level. Let's say a sinusoidal wave kind of it is generated. Okay, so that means the output is varying in between these two lower minimum and maximum value. Okay, so output is oscillating between two extreme values. So that's why the name suggests or name says oscillator. It oscillates. Okay, so we'll see the basic how does it look like. So let us say it is a block which is having a gain of I, okay, and from the output is taken as a feedback. Here this block is your feedback block whose feedback factor is given by beta, and this output is again replaced or again fed to the input side. Here a switch is there. So when the switch will be closed at that time, the feedback signal will be given to the input of this network. Okay, suppose initially a signal Vi was present. Now we'll see its working principle. Okay, so let us say this is just an amplifier block. Here the input is given as Vi and its gain is A. So obviously the output here will be A into Vi. This side is plus, this side is minus. Okay, so now this AVI is given to the feedback block as an input. Okay, so when it will be given as an input to the feedback block, its output will be again multiplied by beta. So that means here this output will be, which will be called as VF. Okay, its value will be equal to A into AVI into beta. Okay, or A beta VI. A beta VI. Okay. इसको यहाँ लिख देते तो A beta Vi. Okay, so initially here it is Vi. Now through this amplifier, it has been amplified and here it is becoming AVI. So now again after passing through this feedback block, it has become Vf equal to A beta Vi. Okay, so this A beta Vi term is coming and it is waiting here. So initially this switch is open. Okay, so now what I'll do, if I'll close this switch, okay, if I'll close this switch, what will happen, that Vf will be applied in the input of this amplifier. Okay, so now when I'll apply it, so this Vf signal will be given. So this Vf, which is equal to A beta Vi, Vf which is equal to A beta Vi. Okay, so this side is plus, this side is minus. You can see this is here this okay, so this is minus, so this is minus, outside is plus, so this one is plus. Okay, so now what happened, that initially we had given Vi only. Okay, so now this Vi is not present. Okay, Vi has been removed. Okay, but now that Vf or feedback signal is coming and here it is waiting. So now when this switch will be closed, when this switch will be closed, what will happen? This VF will be applied to the input of this amplifier. So now this VI, instead of VI, it will be equal to this VF. Okay. So if it will be VF or its value equal to A beta VI, again when it will pass through this amplifier, it will be multiplied by A. Okay. So that means here it will be equal to how much? A square beta VI. That means after one loop, it will be becoming A square beta VI. And here again it will come as A square beta, or don't write in terms of square, it will be little more confusing. A beta Vi was there, which is multiplied by A beta Vi इसका इनपुट में दिया गया और A मल्टीप्लाइड हो गया, तो इसका आउटपुट में आ गया A beta into Vi into A. ओके, अभी इसका आउटपुट में क्या आएगा? फिर से बीटा मल्टीप्लाइड हो जाएगा. ओके, दैट मीन्स हियर इट विल इक्वल टू A beta Vi into A into beta. Okay, so what you are observing, each iteration this output will be multiplied by A into beta. Initially it was Vi into A beta. During the second loop it is equal to Vi into A beta into A beta. During the third iteration it will be equal to how much? Again A beta will be multiplied. Each iteration or each loop it is completing, it is the output is multiplying by A into beta. Okay, so each time, let us say during third iteration, it will be A beta into A beta into A beta into Vi. So each iteration, the output is increasing by a factor of A beta. Okay, so here you can say the output or this VFs or this signal will go on increasing like this. Okay, but there is a particular limit up to which it can be increased. So that we will see later. So till this point, what we got, that this VF is equal to A beta into A beta into A beta into Vi. That means each iteration this term will be increasing. Okay, so now if I'll put, if A beta are chosen such that A beta equal to 1, then what will happen? This VF or will be equal to Vi. That means always whatever the number of iterations may be, each iteration it will increase by a factor of 1. So Vi into 1, so that is equal to again Vi. Again it will multiplied by 1, so that will be equal to Vi. So each iteration there will be no increments. Okay, so your Vf will be equal to Vi. Okay, so if your A beta equal to 1, then this oscillation will take place. Okay, so this principle or this condition, the condition that A beta equal to 1 is called as Bark-Husen's principle. Bark-Husen's principle. Okay, so what does it say? That it say the loop operation will continue if the A beta factor equal to 1. Okay, and this switch is closed. Okay, at that time the loop operation will continue. Okay, so that is called as the Bark-Husen's criteria or Bark-Husen's principle. Bark-Husen's criteria. It is written as Bark-Husen's criteria. Okay, so here I explained that initially a signal was dedicatedly given Vi, and that signal Vi was increased by a factor of A beta in each iteration. Okay, but practically we don't give any signal explicitly. Okay, manually we don't give any signal. Automatically that signal is getting created. How it is created, that we'll see. Initially nothing was given here. Okay, when the switch was open, when the switch will be closed. Okay, ये switch open था, इसको close किया गया. Okay, so when the switch will be closed, you know that a little sparking will occur. Whenever you click a switch, you might have noticed some sparks occur there. Okay, so that is called as this small unwanted signal or unwanted noise. Okay, so that signal will be applied to this input. Okay, so we don't have to give this VIE manually or explicitly we don't have to give. Okay, whenever we close the switch, automatically a unwanted noise signal will be created. Okay, so that will be applied here as a input signal. Okay, so that signal will be amplified by A times here, again by beta times here. So here it will be equal to A beta VI. Okay, again when this output will come and it will be fed back, it will be again improved by a factor of A beta. So each iteration it will go on increasing by a factor of A beta in each iteration. So after 3 iterations, it will be A beta 3 times into VI. After 4 iterations, it will be A beta 4 times into VI. Okay, like this it will go on. And if the A beta equal to 1, if this condition is satisfied, that means this A term and beta term are chosen such that A beta equal to 1, then your oscillation will take place. Okay. Because output will not go on increasing, it will be constant at a particular level. Okay. So that we'll see.
सर
Yes.
सर ये ए बीटा फैक्टर कैसे मल्टीप्लाई हुआ और एक बार
हाँ. Here we have an amplifier. Okay. Input.
Yes, sir.
A means what? It's gain. Okay. Gain means this output by input. Okay. This output by input is given by A. Okay. So that means this output equal to input into A.
यस सर
A means suppose this one is V0, this one is VI. Input VI है, ये इसका gain है, ये output है. So A means V0 by VI. Okay. और V0 equal to A into VI. Okay. That means its output equal to A into this input. ये हो गया. Okay. Similarly, B means beta means the gain of this feedback block. Okay. That means इसका output by its input. Okay. और this output equal to its input into beta. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
here this input is AVI and its gain is beta. So finally it will be multiplied. So AVI into beta or A beta VI. Okay. So now this A beta VI is given as an input. So now it is not only VI. It is equal to, after one iteration I'm telling. After one iteration it will be equal to A beta into VI. Okay. So
Yes,
if it is
sir.
A beta into VI, during the second iteration it will come this. Okay. Again it will improve by a factor of A beta.
यस सर यस सर
Okay, during third iteration, it will come this much. Okay. So the
Yes,
point
sir.
is that in each iteration, it is increasing by a factor of A beta, A beta, A beta. Okay. Now, if you maintain this A beta equal to 1, then your VF equal to VI. So initially, जो signal थोड़ा सा था, okay, so that signal level will be maintained. Okay. Now we'll see one thing. So practically what we do, a small noise signal is applied. I mean, automatically it is created when we close that switch, and this A beta factor is kept little bit more than 1. Okay, so if you put this A beta factor little bit more than 1, then what will happen? That initially, suppose this VI was like this. Okay. Initially, this VI was like this. Okay. So during the next iteration, it will multiplied by A beta. Okay. So each iteration, suppose assuming A beta is greater than 1. Okay. So what will happen? In each iteration, the signal strength will go on increasing. Okay. I mean that VF, ये जो VF output में आ रहा था. Okay. So that was equal to your A beta into A beta जितना नंबर ऑफ आइटरेशन है. ओके. ईच आइटरेशन में बढ़ के जा रहा था. ओके. सो सिंस A beta term is greater than 1, तो पहले में सपोज इट इज इक्वल टू सपोज 1.5. ओके. तो 1.5 into VI कितना वैल्यू होगा? सेकंड आइटरेशन में 1.5 into 1.5 into VI. थर्ड आइटरेशन में 1.5 Q into VI. सेकंड आइटरेशन फोर्थ आइटरेशन में 1.5 to the power 4 into VI. That means in each iteration the output voltage level is going on increasing. Okay. This figure has been just closed. Okay. So like this, it will go on increasing. But practically tell me, this output voltage when it is increasing, it requires some energy. Okay, so this whether this output can go till infinite. No, it is not possible that this output voltage will go to till infinite. Okay, so it will be limited at a particular point. Okay, depending on the power supply, this output will be limited at a particular point. Okay, so it will be like this. That means after some iteration, it will not increase, it will be constant. The amplitude will not increase, either it will be constant. Okay, so if you join their peak value or envelope, so what you are finding out here, it is initially increasing, but after some time here in this person it is constant. Similar here, initially it is increasing, and after it is reaching till the max point, it is becoming constant. Okay, that means though your A beta value has been chosen more than one, still the output is not possible. It is not possible to get the output voltage. I mean increasing infinitely. Okay, it will increase up to a certain point, and after that it will be constant. Okay, so when it will be constant, the amplitude will not go on increasing. That means here you can say in this region, that means starting from here to here, when the amplitude is increasing, okay, you can say, let's say this person, okay, for this person your A beta is behaving such that it is A beta is greater than 1, but here what we are getting, the output waveform is getting constant. That means it is behaving as if we have taken A beta equal to 1. So here for this region, A beta equal to 1. Okay. Okay, we'll see some of the problem based on this feedback network. Okay, no, before going to that, we have to complete the RC phase shift oscillator. So this is your inverting configuration. Okay, so inverting configuration already you know, whatever the input you will give here, the output will be inverted. Okay, it will be amplified depending on this gain, but it will be out of phase. That means 180-degree phase shift will be done here. Okay, so after that, so this one is given to a RC network. So do 3 capacitor. Okay, so what you're finding out that here we have a inverting configuration. So this inverting configuration, what does it do? it makes a 180-degree phase shift. Okay, so once here this output which we are getting here, let's say V0. Okay, let's say here it is Vi, it is V0. Okay, so V0 is 180-degree phase shifted compared to Vi. Okay, now again this V0 is given to this RC network. So but basically here it has not been taught. When you will be basic electrical will be taught to you. So there what is lagging and leading, all this RC network, RLC network, those things will be taught to you. Okay, so at that time you can know that this RC network will have a phase shift of 60-degree. Each RC network will have a phase shift of 60-degree. Okay, so here 3 RC networks are there. See, so this one is one RC network. Again this one is another RC. Here it is another RC. So each will have 60, 60, 60. So total it will be 180-degree phase shift by this 3 RC network. Okay, so here whatever this V0 was having, so this will be, so let us say this is here let's say V1. Okay, so V1 is again 180-degree phase shifted compared to V0. So that means how much is the total phase shift? Here Vi, okay, so ये वाला जो network था, okay, or this op-amp has done a 180-degree phase shift, and again this RC network has done another 180-degree phase shift. That means V1 is total 360-degree phase shifted compared to Vi. Okay, तो 360-degree phase shift हो गया, उसका मतलब क्या है? कोई सेम सिग्नल है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you have a sinusoidal wave, okay, तो यहाँ से 180, okay, 0 से यहाँ तक 180 डिग्री है. Okay, तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक another 180 degree. That means when it is reaching here, so it is equal to 360 degree. Okay, so 360 degree shifted means it is in phase with the same signal. Okay, so that means V1 is coming, and again it is applied to this input. So that's why we know that oscillator means what? It should be working in the positive feedback network signal. Okay, तो पॉजिटिव फीडबैक मतलब जो सेम सिग्नल है, जो आउटपुट है, so that should be same or similar in phase with the input signal. Okay, so since this is total 360-degree phase shifted, so this output is in phase with this input, or it is a positive feedback. Okay, so here this output will be working as a oscillator. Okay, so one more thing, yeah, so this RC network will not do a 180-degree phase shift to all the frequency. Okay, it will do a 180-degree phase shifting to a particular frequency. Okay, so that frequency value is given by f equal to 1 by 2 pi RC root 6. There is a big derivation, it's not needed for you. Okay, so for this particular frequency, okay, whose value equal to 1 by 2 pi RC root 6. Okay, so to that particular frequency, this RC network will make a 180-degree phase shift. That means that particular frequency will be in phase with the input signal. Okay, so that particular frequency will be amplified, and that will occur at the output as a oscillator output. Okay, but the other frequency will not having a 180-degree phase shift. So that will have, let's say, 90-degree phase shift or any other phase shift. Okay, so they will not be in phase with the input signal. That means for that frequency component, that will not work as a positive feedback. Okay, only for this frequency component it will act as a positive feedback system, and it will act as an oscillator. So that means the output of this oscillator will have a frequency of 1 by 2 pi RC root 6. So now if this type of problem will be given, some R and C value will be given. Okay, so easily you can calculate how much is the frequency or output frequency of this oscillator. Always remember, all the R will be same and all the C will be same. Then only you can do. Okay, so if let's say each are 1 kilo ohm, 1K, and C is, let's say, similarly 1 microfarad, 1 microfarad, 1 microfarad. Okay, just put this value and you can calculate. Okay, so the F will be equal to 1 by 2 pi into 1K, that means 10 to the power 3 into 1 microfarad, 10 to the minus 6 root 6. You just have to calculate it and you can find out how much is the frequency of this oscillator. Okay. Next we'll do some problem. Question 1. For a negative feedback system, okay, gain with feedback equal to 40 dB. 40 dB. Okay, most of the times it is given in the dB format. Okay, and gain without feedback equal to 60 dB. Okay, find the feedback factor. Find feedback factor. Okay, that means what are the parameters given and what is it is asking. Okay, so in this negative feedback we have calculated one AF formula. Yes or no? AF equal to something we have calculated. Yes or no? One formula we had calculated AF equal to A by 1 plus A beta. Okay, where this AF is what? Gain with feedback or gain without feedback?
Gain with feedback.
Okay, so this is gain with feedback. Okay, A equal to gain without. Okay, so this one is given AF equal to 40 dB. Okay, here it is 60 dB. Okay, so A is given, F is given, only the beta is unknown term it is asking. Okay, it is asking to find the feedback factor. Feedback factor मतलब beta पूछ रहा है. Okay, can you calculate? Yes, you should calculate easily, but if it would be given directly. Okay, now it is given in terms of dB. 40 dB दिया है. Okay, तो dB कैसे calculate करते हैं पता है? वही that will see. So that means this one is your AF, this one is A, and beta it is asking. We have the formula F equal to A by 1 plus A beta. Okay. Any value, if X is some value, okay, if you want to represent it in dB, so what you do? 20 log X that you do, na? Okay, suppose your AF in its magnitude is something AF, okay, so that is represented in dB. Okay, so how to convert that represented in dB? 20 log AF equal to 40 dB, okay, or 40 implies, yeah, log AF equal to how much?
सर AF इक्वल
Yes,
10 to the power -2 होगा सर AF का वैल्यू.
हाँ, that I'm doing ना, 10 not minus, okay, 10 to the 2 होगा.
हाँ प्लस होगा सर.
100. Okay, that means here this AF in dB is 40 dB. Okay, implies AF is magnitude. Okay, equal to 100. Okay, similarly A which is represented in dB is 60 dB. Okay, so A in magnitude that you can calculate how much it will be calculated. It is just a unit conversion. Suppose I will tell you you have 1 kilo of sugar. but how much in gram? That is equal to 1000 gram. Okay, so similarly it is expressed that AF in dB is 40 dB. Okay, how much is its value, the direct value, that you can calculate in this way. Okay, so how much it will be here? A, what is the magnitude of A? Just similarly calculate. 20 log A equal to 60 implies A equal to 10 to the power how much?
10 to the power 3.
20
1000 होगा सर.
सर 1000 होगा.
हाँ कर देता हूँ. ओके, log A equal to 60 by 20 equal to 3. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट जस्ट कन्वर्सन. A equal to how much? इसका बेस जितना होता है. ओके, तो इफ log A equal to 3 then A equal to 10 to the power 3. ये log का फॉर्मूला, तो ये स्कूल के टाइम से पढ़े हो. ओके,
नहीं पढ़े हैं सर.
क्या लॉगरिथम एंटी लॉगरिथम नहीं पढ़े हो?
नहीं था सिलेबस में सर.
हाँ,
सिलेबस में नहीं था 11 12 का.
क्या बोल रहे हो? लॉगरिथम नहीं है.
नहीं था सर 11 12 में. आप देख सकते हो सर.
आजकल तो स्कूल में रहता है लॉगरिथम, तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? इसमें नहीं है, छोड़ो. एनीवे जस्ट इसको याद रखो अगर पता नहीं. log A base, if this much is given, implies A equal to 10 to the power x. so this is the logarithmic formula. logarithmic एंटी logarithmic ये सब स्कूल में होता है. ठीक है, इसको याद रख लो. ठीक है, तो अभी तो हो जाएगा ना. तो 10 log 20 ये आ गया तुम्हारा. ये 20 डिवाइड हो गया 3 हो गया, तो A इक्वल टू 10 to the power 3, A इक्वल टू 10 to the power 3000. ओके, तो ये दोनों मुझे मिल गया. ओके, तो वंस यू गेट दिस थिंग.
सर ई भी तो हो सकता था ना सर. ई
नहीं
क्यू.
अरे ई होगा तो ln लिखते हैं. ओके, सिर्फ ओनली अगर log लिखता है तो उसका मतलब ये इसका बेस 10 है, कुछ नहीं लिखता है. ओके, अगर ln लिखा तो उसका मतलब है इसका बेस ई है. तुम तो log नहीं पढ़ते, फिर ई कहाँ से तुमको याद आया?
सर वो इसीलिए तो पूछ रहा हूँ सर कि मतलब
नहीं, तुम बोल रहे हो कि log टोटली नहीं पढ़े हो, तो ई कहाँ से तुमको पता चला?
मैथ्स में देखे थे सर. मैम यूज
देखे थे?
करती
नहीं
है.
अरे log तुम अच्छे से जाके 10th का बुक खोलो, ये 11 12 का लॉगरिथम हर जगह होता है. ठीक है, छोड़ो. तो A इक्वल एफ इक्वल टू A बाई 1 प्लस A बीटा implies 100 इक्वल टू 1000 1 प्लस 70 बीटा. इसको जस्ट कैलकुलेट कर दोगे. कैलकुलेट करने के बाद तुमको आएगा बीटा इक्वल टू 9 बाई 1000. या ये 10 हो जाएगा. हाँ, 9 बाई 1000. ओके, all understood? Quickly I am doing some problem. Okay, so few problems I'll complete. The questions are written word, but directly I am writing the values. Okay, I am writing a system has a gain of 80 dB without feedback. Without feedback मतलब क्या? A की F without feedback.
A.
A equal to ये दिया है 80 dB. 80 dB. Okay, and gain with okay. If it is negative feedback, and feedback factor is given as beta, or beta equal to 1 by 50. Beta is given as 1 by 50. Find the closed loop gain. देखो क्वेश्चन में इस तरफ का नहीं दिया होगा. ओके, क्वेश्चन में वर्ड में लिखा होगा. क्या लिखा है क्वेश्चन में? जस्ट पढ़ देता हूँ. ए सिस्टम हैज अ गेन ऑफ 80 dB विदाउट फीडबैक. ओके, उसका मतलब क्या है? विदाउट फीडबैक ए है. ओके, दिस ए इक्वल टू 80 dB. ठीक है, फर्स्ट पैरामीटर मिल गया। उसके बाद इफ नेगेटिव फीडबैक हैज अप्लाइड एंड ए फीडबैक फैक्टर ऑफ 1/50, फीडबैक फैक्टर मतलब बीटा, तो बीटा इक्वल टू 1/50। ओके, फाइंड द क्लोज लूप गेन इन डीबी। ओके, फाइंड द क्लोज लूप गेन, दैट मींस एफ निकालो डीबी में। ठीक है, तो इसको डायरेक्टली ये फॉर्मूला में मत डालना। ओके, एफ इक्वल टू ए बाई 1 प्लस ए बीटा। ओके, डायरेक्टली मत डालना क्योंकि ये सारे डीबी टर्म में है। ओके, डीबी को पहले एब्सोल्यूट टर्म को कन्वर्ट करके ये कैलकुलेट करोगे एफ कितना है, फिर इसको डीबी को कन्वर्ट करना है। ओके, तो ए इक्वल टू 20 डीबी 80 डीबी, उसका मतलब इसमें कैलकुलेट कर लो ए इक्वल टू हाउ मच इन एब्सोल्यूट टर्म,
10 to the
10,000
power
sir.
4.
10 to the 4. Okay, why? Because 20 log a equal to 80 implies log a equal to 4 implies a equal to 10 to the power 4. ठीक है, now just you calculate it. F equal to a by 1 plus a beta, so 10 to the power 4 by 1 plus 10 to the 4 10 to 1 by 50. Okay, so it is equal to 49.75. Okay, place f, but it is asking express this f in dB. Okay, so f in dB you can say 20 log 49.75. Okay, 34 dB. Okay, write down another question. If within 2 years,
सर कैलकुलेटर यूज करना होगा ना इसके लिए।
क्या हुआ?
वो 20 लॉग जितना भी है 4975 उसको कैसे करेंगे? कैलकुलेट करना होगा ना, कैलकुलेटर यूज करना होगा।
कैलकुलेटर में है, कैलकुलेटर में log 49.7 कैलकुलेट में होता है, मतलब कैलकुलेट में log एक स्विच होता है। ओके, तो इसको कैलकुलेट करोगे, ठीक है।
हाँ ठीक है सर।
अरे log का मतलब बेसिकली क्या होता है, सपोज log 100 बेस 10, उसका वैल्यू कितना आएगा? 2। वाई? मतलब 10 का कितना पावर होने से ये 100 होगा, सो दैट इज योर log वैल्यू। ओके, सो log 100 बेस 10 मतलब 2, log 1000 बेस 10 मतलब 3। ओके, so that thing is there, you just go through it log value and but you have to calculate it in calculator, there is option. It is given that in the question, if within 2 years the gain without feedback has dropped to 40 dB. Okay, तो इस तरफ का बहुत लिख के दिया होगा, but basically the question indicates that the gain without feedback has dropped to 40 dB. That means A equal to 40 dB. A equal to 40 dB. Okay, and the feedback factor is feedback factor is constant at 1 by 50. Beta equal to 1 by 50. Okay, find the closed loop gain. Find the closed loop gain. That means F equal to how much? I think the same question, only here it is 40 dB. So 40 dB मतलब A का वैल्यू कितना हुआ एब्सोल्यूट में?
100।
100। ओके, ओके 100 A है, बीटा है, F कितना है वो मिल जाएगा, फिर उसको ये कर दोगे, dB को कन्वर्ट कर दोगे। ओके, F इक्वल टू 100 by 1 plus 100 into 1 by 50, so that is equal to 33.33. So F in dB 20 log. If you don't know the log calculation,
Sir,
please try
वहाँ
it in
पे
your mobile
100
calculator. Okay.
सर वो इजी हो जाएगा, 100/3 लिखते हैं और log 100 मालूम है और log 3 भी मालूम है,
हाँ,
तो
तो
वो
जिस हिसाब
इजीली
से इजी हो रहा है करो, ठीक है। तो फाइनल ये निकलना चाहिए, जिस हिसाब से इजी है उस हिसाब से करो, ठीक है। ओके, okay, so in an amplifier the open loop gain is 180, okay, and the current attenuation, it is given that open loop gain, ये टर्म को मतलब याद रखो, क्योंकि तुमको पता है ए एफ इक्वल टू ए बाई ए वन प्लस ए बीटा, बट जो वहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में डायरेक्टली नहीं लिखेगा कि ए इक्वल टू दिस वन, ओके, वो डिफरेंट वे में लिखेगा। क्या लिखेगा कि इन एम्पलीफायर ओपन लूप गेन इक्वल टू 180, नहीं तो ऐसे लिखेगा कि व्हेन द फीडबैक कनेक्शन इज नॉट डन एट द टाइम द गेन इक्वल टू 180। उसका मतलब क्या है, फीडबैक कनेक्शन नहीं दिया है, दैट मींस लूप ये है ना तुम्हारा, ये यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड, ओके, दिस इज द गेन और एम्पलीफायर ब्लॉक और दिस वन इज द फीडबैक ब्लॉक। इस तरफ का आके इधर समेशन हो रहा था ना, ठीक है, तो उसका मतलब when this was disconnected or the feedback is not given, okay, so this gain is, or the open loop, the gain is called as the open loop gain, okay. So if it is given open loop gain equal to 180, that means you should understand A equal to 180, or if to be written that when the feedback connection was not given or when the feedback circuit was open, at that time the overall gain equal to 180। उसका मतलब क्या है, जब फीडबैक नहीं दिया है टोटल गेन 180, तो उसका मतलब यही ब्लॉक का गेन 180, ओके। और उसके बाद लिखेगा कि when the feedback is applied at that time gain equal to this much, that means f is given, ओके। इस तरह का क्वेश्चन में डिफरेंट वर्ड्स में लिखता है, ओके। एंड beta equal to 180, if the negative current feedback is applied, find the closed loop gain. Beta equal to 0.02, find the closed loop gain. I should not do this thing, this is the same thing, okay. You can also do this one, okay. Or if you calculate it, f equal to 180 by 1 plus 2, 0.02, okay. Okay, so okay, do another problem. Okay, the question, it is first asking find the beta, okay. Second one, it is asking if a equal to 10 to the power 4, find R2 by R1, so that AF equal to 10, okay. So this is the question, okay. So beta is what? Beta is the portion which is actually feeded back to the input signal, okay. So here you have to find beta in terms of this R2 and R1. Okay, so whatever this output you are getting here, let us say V0 you are getting, so some of the portion is given as a feedback. Okay, so it is given through this feedback network. So this R2 and R1, through this it is being given. Okay, so how much of this V0 we are applying to this input as a feedback, so that is your beta. Okay, so that can be calculated by, if you apply simply the voltage division rule between here V0, so here one resistor R1 and here one resistor R2. Okay, and you know that this current will be equal to 0 because this op amp will have a high input impedance, so no current can flow in this path. So this voltage will be equal to, I mean, this current will be equal to this current. If I1, I2, then I1 equal to I2 and this current is 0. So if I have the, two resistor like this, here the voltage is V0, this one is grounded, R1, R2, and this voltage, let us say this is your V1. So this V1, how can you calculate this V1? This V1 equal to, you can apply voltage division rule, that is equal to R1 by R1 plus R2 into V0. Here you can say this V1 equal to R1 by R1 plus R2 into V0. So V1. This V1 equal to R1 by R1 plus R2 into V0 according to the voltage division rule. Okay, so that you can apply here. Okay, so that means basically out of this V0, we are applying this or this R1 by R1 plus R2 into V0 is applied here. Okay, so that's why your beta factor, beta equal to R1 by R1 plus R2. Okay. Second thing, it is asking that A is given as 10 to the power 4 and find the R2 by R1 so that this AF will be equal to 10. Okay, just you can put those value in this formula. Okay, so AF will be, it is asking that AF will be equal to 10, and A is 10 to the 4, 1 plus 10 to the 4, just go on putting this value and by beta. Okay. Equal, you can just rearrange this 1 plus 10 to the 4 beta equal to 10 to the power 3. Okay, so this will be cancelled out, 10 4 3. Okay, so nine nine nine. Okay, it is 1000 minus 1, 999. Okay, so beta will be equal to
0.999.
1000. Okay, in place of beta, you can say beta equal to how much we got? R1 by R1 plus R2. Okay. So you just इसको उल्टा कर दो, R1 plus R2.
सर वहाँ पे 40 होगा सर,
हाँ,
40.
have I left anything?
सर वो 10 टू द पावर 4 है तो डिवाइड होने से 10,000 होगा। 999 बाई,
पहले कैंसिल हुआ था ना,
सर वो
बीटा
ऊपर
में
कैंसिल हुआ
मल्टीप्लाई
था
है,
ना।
बीटा 10 to the power 4 into बीटा सर.
maybe I 50 time. Okay, right. हाँ, ठीक है. So this is equal to 1 plus R2 by R1. Okay, so 1 plus equal to, so this value equal to 1000 by 999. Okay. So this take 1 to right side. Okay, so this is your R2 by R1. Okay, yeah, 10 to the power 4 by, so this one when you calculate it will come as 9.01. You can calculate it. Yeah, it will be 9.01. One just small thing here. As already you know about the dB thing. Okay, so sometimes the thing or any value can be asked in a watt and it can be converted to dB watt, dBm and dB micro. Okay, so though I mean here we have not come through any sort of thing, so that may be required, so that's why I'm just telling. Okay, suppose power you are getting in dB watt. Okay, power in dB milli power. So the power term we have not come across, but still just I am giving you idea. Sometimes it may be required in some calculation or some art. Okay, so that's why I'm giving. Okay, so let us say one power is given as 10 watt. Okay, express it in dBm. Okay, express in, or first express in dB watt. Okay, there you go. Here it is directly given 10 watt. Okay, so if you have to express in dB watt, then you have to convert it into dB term, but here here's the power will be power in watt, and in the denominator it will be power in watt. Okay, so it will be 10 log into yeah, 10 watt by watt. That means what basically I am putting inside this bracket. If I want to express in terms of watt, dB watt, then here how much watt. Okay, if I want to express the same power in dBm, then I have to write here how much milliwatt it is. That means if it is 10 watt, how much milliwatt it will be. If I have 10 kilo, if I have 10 kilo of sugar, how much of gram it is? 10,000 gram. Okay, similarly, if I have 10 watt, okay, if I have 10 watt of 10 watt, okay, so how much milligram it will be? 10,000 milligram. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If 10, so that thing it is we're doing. Okay, so here you can calculate 10 log what will be cancelled out. So 10 log 10, so 10 into log 10, or log 10 is 1, equal to 10. Okay, but expressed in dBm. Ten watt what you want to cancel out. Okay, so that thing, this watt can be converted to milliterm. Okay, so this milliwatt cancelled out. Okay, only 10,000. Okay, तो log 10,000 उसका वैल्यू कितना है? log of 10,000
10 to the power 4
10 to the power
4 सर
नहीं log 1000 का 10,000 का वैल्यू 4 होगा. ओके log of
सॉरी सर 4
log of 100 कितना है?
2
2.
Two.
log of 1000 कितना है?
3
3
3. log of 10,000
3
4. अरे log of 110 है 1000
हाँ सर
3 10,000 होगा तो 4. ओके ये तो 10 वाट इक्वल टू 10,000 मिलीवाट होगा. ये तो पता है ना कि 1 वाट इक्वल टू हाउ मच मिलीवाट?
10 to the power
10
minus
power
3
देखो 1 मिलीवाट इक्वल टू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 3 वाट और 1 वाट इक्वल टू 10 टू द पावर 3 milliwatt. Okay. Similarly, express it in dB micro. Just here you are expressing in terms of milli. Here that you can express it in terms of micro. 10 log. Okay. So 10 watt by 1 microwatt. Okay. So 10 log ये जो वाट है इसको माइक्रोवाट को कन्वर्ट करना है. ओके क्यों? ये माइक्रोवाट को कन्वर्ट होगा तो नीचे माइक्रो है वो कैंसिल आउट होगा. 10 वाट बाय 1 माइक्रोवाट. ओके तो 10 वाट इक्वल टू 10 into 10 to the power 6 microwatt. Okay 1 watt equal to 10 to the power 6 microwatt by 1 microwatt. ओके तो माइक्रोवाट कैंसिल आउट 10 plus 7 हो गया. ओके तो इसका रिजल्ट कितना आएगा? ये है 6. दिस वन इज 6.
7 आएगा सर.
हाँ 7 आएगा क्योंकि 10 into 6 तो दैट इज इक्वल टू 10 to the 7. तो log of 10 to the 7 तो 7 हो गया.
70 होगा सर.
Okay so this is your conversion of any power which is given in watt to dBm or dB micro format. Okay so next class we will see some other concept. Okay we'll stop it. Thank you guys.
Thank you sir.
sir.